Hello there and welcome back to some more Mortal Sin, and today I just wanted to showcase what I believe to be the two most powerful classes that I have used so far. I've finished unlocking all of them. They're all pretty decent in their own regard. They all specialize in something or another. The Vampire specializing in healing up by killing enemies, the Martyr specializing in dying a lot, the Monk doing fist combat, the Mage having magical weapons. You get the idea. But the Reaper and the Berserker, to me, are the two standout most powerful guys so far. I need to do some tweaking on the others and figure out what their most powerful gimmicks are. But the Reaper starts with innate Soul Cleave. Now this means that every second swing he does is a Power Strike, and the Power Strike triggers a magical axe spell. This goes hand in hand with his other passive that he starts with, Wizard Touch level 2, which gives spells 120% damage. Now that is basically a modifier. You can keep boosting this. So if spells were meant to do 100% damage as a baseline, they're doing 20% more with the Reaper basically. And you can continue to boost this and make it stronger. Now the Reaper is only allowed to find sickle type weapons. So like you see right here. And why is that important that he only finds sickle type weapons? Well, you see, the sickle only has one type of attack. It can only whirlwind. It can't do anything else. I mean, you can bash and you can kick with it, but for the most part, you're just spinning. And every second swing fires off these magical axe projectiles that you can see right in front of you. Which means he also has a way of committing to ranged attacks. Even if he's not getting in close, he can still do damage. So this might seem pretty OP and is how I got my first real win in the game. However, this pales in comparison to the Berserker, who starts off with Juggernaut as an innate ability. His Power Strikes and Whirlwinds do extra damage, and his Whirlwinds last a little bit longer. But this doesn't seem like it's all that powerful. He just needs to do big swings, right? But he's still vulnerable. He can't fight from a distance as easily as the Reaper. That's where innate Berserker Rage comes in handy. Invulnerable during Whirlwind. Welcome to the Berserker, and his weapon of choice, the 100-Man Slayer. He will only find big, giant, chunky 100-Man Slayer style weapons in his runs. Yes, the range is extraordinarily good, but it does swing very slowly. Much like the regular swords that the Struggler can get, he does have options to do combo attacks like kicking into a stab and then doing a Power Strike after that, which is pretty much always the case. You can bash into a kick, into a stab, into a whirlwind if you want to do the combo that I showed in the last video. You can even bash into a power string. It's pretty chunky. It's pretty chunky. It is very slow though, but that's made up for with its immense power and its good range being pretty similar to that of a spear, if I'm being honest. In fact, I'm not even sure how far back I can... Alright, so about... I think this is maximum range, which is still like 3 to 4 whole people lengths away. It's insane. It's absolutely amazing. Now, he is immune while whirlwinding, so he will not take damage. But you might be saying, well, that just means you need to come into combat and charge up a whirlwind before you can actually engage if you want to be safe, or have the combos on hand to begin doing them and get into a whirlwind that way. And you are correct, you are right. The other problem with the Berserker, besides being reliant on whirlwinding, is that his class, default, and it doesn't say anywhere here, but it does on character select, it cannot find red and blue essence during runs by killing dudes. So you can get potions, you can buy them out here, you can find them inside the dungeon through the alchemist perks. You can even get red and blue essence every time you go down a level and progress further and further into whatever area you're going into. By the way, I'm going to purchase some starter stats right here. It's just very nice to start with. And we're going to go and start in the forest. But besides that, he can't find potion ingredients with the red and blue essence very easily at all. It's just his particular handicap. However, it's a bit of a silly handicap because the Berserker doesn't care. The Berserker swing. And the Berserker has a secret weapon that throughout the run, I'm hopefully going to find at least one, maybe even hopefully 2 of, and prove to you that the Berserker might be one of the most powerful dudes in the game at the moment. Remember, this hasn't released officially yet. This doesn't come out until the 15th. There is all the time in the world for changes to be made, for adjustments to flow in. for the developer to laugh and mock at me for my hubris at saying that I think the Berserker might be the strongest class, and decide to completely ruin that for me and nerf him into the ground, or at the very least, make some adjustments to his invulnerability. Here are the essences. This is all we're going to see as we progress through, so let's try and not take too much damage. Absolutely ridiculous how satisfying it is to swing this thing around and hit dudes in the face. It's one of the best feelings that you can possibly have in this game. It's just swinging this thing. Now we have a couple of different 100-man slayers over here. I'm going to switch back to the one that I start with and start making some sales, I think. Yeah, I need to get a couple of good ones. I'm going to try and get at least 2 decent ones. Oh, dudes are spawning. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they try and do, as long as I'm spinning. Oh, there's nothing they can do. If I kick into bash, that's the party starter. If I run into a trap on the ground, I take damage. That sucks. We don't like that. So you know what I can do? I can spin. I can spin. I can even pop a heal. Oh, and here it is. Here's the problem child. This is the reason the Divine Radiance variety of 100-man Slayer, right? The Divine Radiance is a very, 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 very different beast. And this is the sole reason why the Berserker is insane. Because it does not have a normal moveset. It doesn't have a normal attack pattern at all. The Divine Radiance only attacks, there's nothing here, only attacks by spinning. Oh, and Weapon Master. Weapon Mastery is keen. That's going to give us more damage. It's going to give us better durability. Allow me to demonstrate. This thing only spins. And if you remember correctly, we are immune to all damage while spinning. I can spin forever. Now, I do have a little poke that I can do after I'm done spinning, or after I've at least done one cycle spinning. It's kind of a new fun little combo perk that I've unlocked. It doesn't really matter, because anyone and everyone who gets in my way is going to be slain by the power of this amazing weapon. Like, absolutely ridiculous. It even glows, just to indicate to you that everything it does is a giant what the hell was that power strike. And even a little poke at the end there, a little prod to his bum to tell him, send him a message to tell him what for. Is that an alchemist I see? So extra potions for me, fantastic. And extra maximum potions, which is very important, because that means in between zones I can stock up on my supplies. Now, I am starting with the forest first, because much like I said, dealing to enemies may spawn a clone when hit. That's fine. Melee weapon durability loss going down? Fantastic. So worth. Don't care. Oh look, it's the wave room again. The giant room where lots and lots of enemies will spawn and try and take care of me. What they don't realize is I'm going to take care of them. I'm going to spin, and more importantly, I'm going to win. They are just... Dude, I'm not lying when I say I feel like a god. Now, I can still die, and I probably will die if everything goes wrong. The Berserker has slightly less maximum health than the Struggler, not making him exactly squishy or weak, but as enemies begin to pile on, if I do get, you know, a cheeky back hit from someone like this poleaxe guy coming in from behind, things can go sour really, really fast. But it doesn't matter too much as long as I just keep swinging. If I'm spinning, I'm winning. That's all there is to it. Except for the problem that I am running out of durability, and that means I need to start using wizard oils. Wizard oils will become very, very, very important for me, which is also why the alchemist perk, trait, whatever you want to call them, the upgrade, is very important for me. And finding decent gear, most importantly, the... Oh, that's actually pretty nice. It doesn't have mana battery on it, but, you know, I don't really care. I'll take this instead. I'll end up at a point where I want to try and reserve my giant, big, awesome divine sword for really clutch situations where I'm kind of frightened and don't want to lose it. Which makes perfect sense for everyone involved. It's just you've got this really awesome weapon that basically makes you god tier, but it's got a contractual limited amount of time that it can even operate under, so you want to use it sparingly. What I do need to find are gloves that have the iron grip on them. That way my... He tried. He tried. Where's that stupid hand? Die, stupid hand. Did he actually... He died. He died from a single poke. Poor guy. You can see me playing a little bit risky here by running around... Heard noises. By running around and not having that awesome weapon out, but that's fine. We've got heals if we need them. I've got big swinging sword if I need it. That's the whole point, is that the invincibility will come in handy later, but for now, I can and should run around with my regular sword and preserve my god tier weapon. Just for now. Big swing, one hit's all it needs. One hit to the dome. We have the hot 100-man slayer. I'll take that. I'm not going to replace that divine one unless I find a better one, or preferably not until I've run out of wizard oil and it just breaks on me. But I will hold on to it for as long as I physically can. It is just that good of a weapon. But once again, I'm doing the forest first. Now, I never mentioned this. I think if I press T, here we go. The Path of Absolution here. This is the normal difficulty. There is actually like a roadmap, I want to say, of how to unlock all of the different perks, and this is where I find my combos, etc. So if I was ever confused, I know what I've unlocked and what I haven't, and how to do it. So for example, if I come to the dungeon as the second area, I unlock the halberd that I was showing off. If I come here as the third area, it's a hold and release to do whirlwind combo. We've got the anvil here. If we come and do this, if we clear area 2, area 3, area 4, if we come here and clear all the different spots, we inevitably unlock things by just going through the dungeon. The Trial of Resolve, I don't know what, if it's like, it's not fully unlocked, it's kind of interesting, but there is a new area 5 for the forest where I will unlock, I've got the Mortal Coil unlocked, but there's a new Trial of Resolve thing that I haven't done yet, but everything else down here, I've unlocked Infinity Blade, I've unlocked the 200-man Slayer, I'll show that eventually. I think Double Strike is unlocked. I haven't finished the Maw of Sin stuff. It's interesting, but there's a lot of different things that you can do to unlock stuff, and you can actually see what you want to do. So all of the A's is to go there and clear it first, and usually all of the B's is to go there as your second choice, and all of the C's is to go there last. Now, as you can see, I've not done the forest. I've done the forest as a third one, though. I'm confusing myself. Either way, you understand that you need to unlock these things by going through here at different intervals. I think they just haven't glowed because I definitely have the Sin Ward passive chess piece. Maybe it just shows differently, I'm not sure. But there is a way to track your unlockables if you're ever confused as to what you have and haven't done. I'm going to keep buffing up Weapon Mastery, because all that's mostly doing is giving us extra damage for our weapon, and more importantly, it's giving us more durability, which is the most important thing for our sword right now. No. The second swing is a power swing. Even if he dodges the first, as long as he gets hit by the second, he's done. Absolutely done. Die from... Wait, there's more dudes? Pick up this. Die. Die. Die, Mr. Hand. I don't care. Sir. He's being cheeky. And I don't appreciate it. He got a cheeky hit on me because I was being nice. Now it's happened. Now the problem has occurred. I have 2 Divine Radiances. So now we can just do whatever we want. This is a spin to win run. I no longer need to worry about anything else. And one thing I am going to start doing and showing off that I should have mentioned in the last video, but I just didn't consider it at the time, is quickly doing weapon swaps, right? Fast weapon swaps. I don't even know why these guys are out here. I just heard noises and I knew to come out here and look for them. Oh look, I'm spinning. Why do I care? Why do I care about some stupid buzzsaw? I'm immune to all damage. If I quickly rotate between my weapon, it does 2 swings. 1, 2, whirlwind's over. It's getting close to doing a third one. I need to get more whirlwind duration. But if I swing, quick swap to my second weapon, and I keep doing this, I mean, I could do this if I want, and keep frame canceling by swapping my weapon around, but that doesn't really do all that much because I can get away with avoiding the double scare on the ground, by the way. Kind of silly. What we're going to do, as I'll demonstrate in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is a little bit criminal. Because we're just mowing people down and destroying them immediately. I'm not going to take any other weapons if I can help it. I'm gonna try and just stick to these for now because they enable degeneracy. They enable absolute degeneracy, and we love that about this. Thrusting and Infinity Blade deal more damage. It's mostly the extra health and the attack being higher. I don't really mind. Let's just take this. Escape Artist. Doesn't really matter to us, but it does have much better stats. A lot of these just have better stats in general. That is a lot of health. Same attack and some speed. You know what? I don't care. Give me the stats. No. Regenerator, pretty nice. We've replaced that crappy helmet that we've got. I like Mana Shield. Mana Shield just, it takes half of all damage. Even if we do get tagged once or twice here and there, it's not going to be end of the world. Now, something that I can do that I didn't show off last time is, first and foremost, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you the strategy here. We've got plenty of Wizard Oil. We've got plenty of heals. We've got plenty of stuff. I'm going to pop a single Wizard Oil. I'm going to come over here, and we're going to buy some replacement oil. I only need 1. 4 is enough for me right now. I don't have enough for the Sinful Offering. Sad. Maybe after I come in here and do this, right? Because what I'm going to do is we're going to go and do the trial, which I told you last time. You can come and do the trial once, the Trial of Resolve. You can come and do this. It only opens up after you beat an area, so we just beat the forest. I can come in and do the trial. Oh, look, it's Mr. Big Sin Man himself, and oh my god, there's a lot of enemies spawning all around me. And there's an audience of skeleton dudes up the top watching me fight in this gladiatorial arena-style thing. That's a big elite man. I don't like him. He's got a slowing aura about him. Mow through them. Mow through them. It's like the most satisfying thing you've ever seen in your life. This takes those YouTube satisfaction videos and only adds to them. It adds to them because this is obscene. My god. It feels as good as it might seem, right? If it looks like it feels good, that's because it does. It feels good. I'm just decapitating, delimbing, slaying. This is how Guts felt when he killed those 100 Manses, which, by the way, you know, I'm using the 100-Man Slayer. It's a reference. Did you get the reference? It's a reference. I'm gonna pop a Wizard Oil, because we're looking a little bit low on our... Doesn't matter. This man's trying to cast magical nonsense at me. I don't care. I don't care. I'm immune to all damage while I'm spinning. And as long as I keep canceling the animation of my swing and go straight into another swing, none of it matters. This man lost his head. He came into the fight, immediately lost his head, and is now dead. Lose your head, end up dead. And my reward? I get to choose some goodies. And it's gonna be more weapon mastery, because the longer I can keep my weapon's durability higher and give myself some more damage, the better. If I ever get to the point where I don't need Weapon Master anymore, then I might look out for some other stuff. Maybe some Bloodthirst for some cheeky heals, even though I don't really need them, just to send a message. Maybe some extra attack. Maybe some speed, some crit, some luck, you know, some of those nice things. But now that I've got a smidge of money, right, I'm gonna top myself up. I'm gonna buy some more Wizard Oils. I'm gonna buy some extra stats at the Offering Shrine. Delightful. Absolutely sexy. Now, what I haven't done before, I've done the forest first, I've done the cave second, and I've done the dungeon last. This time around, we're going to do a new thing. I'm going to come to the dungeon second and do the cave last. I've never done the cave last, but that should, hopefully, result in unlocking some new goodies. Look at this guy over here. Look at this dude. Look at this fella. I'm going to smack him in his stupid... Oh, he's gone full defendy boy mode. He's standing on... Yep. I was gonna say, dude, you can't stand there. That's not a good spot to stand. You're standing on traps. I know you've got a shield on you, but that's not really gonna... Oh, look, more weapon mastery. It's just good. It's just sexy. Also, the fact that we move faster while whirlwinding, just inject... Oh, he's dead. Oh, these guys are... Oh. Look at all these headless dudes. This sword only swings, well, not literally, but I'm only swinging it at head height because, as I said in the last video and as some very intelligent people decided to notice and point out, the best way to disarm your opponents is to behead them, right? If you're ever in a situation you think to yourself, how can I disarm this guy? Just cut his head off. Cut his head off, problem solved. You have disarmed the opponent, no longer an issue. Cheeky little poke out here. Poke. We advance. I've also made some adjustments to the visuals of the game. I'm immune to spikes. I don't care. Cheeky. Oh, wait a minute. Did someone just sneak out and hit me while I was looking at the summoning circle behind me? I think they did. Absolute cheeky fellas. That's why it's a good idea to just be always swinging. Just always be swinging. Aha! Drop the chest. This is a new thing that I've got. The hunting 200. 200. Okay, I'm going to show you this, but I'm not going to use it, right? I'll show it, but I won't use it. There is a 200-man slayer. I would use this if I didn't already have 2 divine boys. But it is basically just the same thing as a 100-man slayer. But it's better because there's 2 of them. Everyone knows that's automatically the best case scenario, is if you have a good thing, double it, makes it better immediately. Now, I could do cheeky things like go into here. And oh, look. It's this nonsense. I don't care. I can just walk through the entire problem with my blade spinning. Because I don't have to care. That's not a divine radiance. We don't care about that. Armor, is it better? Worse? Better? Worse? Lots of defense, actually. Massive defense. But no mana shield. The mana shield is like the ultimate defense at the moment. I would like the extra luck and attack, please. I don't need regenerator. I'm not getting hit. A new divine radiance. This is what I'm talking about. What's the one that I can get rid of? We have Sin Ward on this one. We have regenerator on this. This one is weaker, so this one I'm gonna replace. It also refreshes our... Oh, look at that. Some essence right there I didn't get. Easy. We leave. I replaced the weapon that had the least durability at the same time. It's just a nice benefit. Bam. Hit him in the face. Bam. Hit him in the face. Bam. Hit him in the face. Hit that guy in the face. Didn't even see that guy was there. Bam. Hit this dude in the face. These guys are killing themselves on traps in here. Too late. They're dead. Bam. This guy's out here kicking thin air. Like a humble dumbass. But yes, I made some adjustments to the visual fidelity of the game. Just, you know, reducing some of that contrast a little bit. It seemed to make a bit of a difference on stream. People on stream were saying that it's, oh look, there's the iron grip, less durability loss. Thank you. They seemed to think that it made a bit of a difference for them being able to see the game and not quite have it hurt their eyes as much for those that were experiencing that. Which some were fine. Understandable if you're in that section of peoples that are having a hard time with your eyeballs, not keeping up with the color scheme of the game. That's fine. I have maximum wizard oil. Let's use a little bit. This is how good our weapon master is scaling for us. It's making it so that our stuff, just look at that, more weapon master. It's making it so that our stuff is lasting very well. And by spacing out the use of my weapons, by swapping them and alternating them, I'm using both weapons down basically evenly, right? And if I use them all evenly and the durability goes down, it effectively doubles the amount of wizard oil, like, value I get. If I use one weapon until it's at half durability gone, and then I pop an oil to fix that one weapon, it's a bit of a waste, because all I'm doing is fixing one weapon. But if I alternate them and use them until both weapons are at 50%, and then use the same one oil to fix 2 weapons, I got twice as much use out of my weapons, twice as much damage, twice as many hits, before my weapons started to get close to breaking, so that one oil just went further. You know, it just went further for me. I'm gonna open these. I'm gonna pop this. I'm gonna pop this. By opening stuff and running at the same time, these cheeky traps that try to get me are gonna have a harder time sticking because I'm not sticking around. We come back in here. Is that an icy 100-man slayer? No. Is that another divine radiance? A stronger divine radiance? I'll take it. Is that a divine? No, it's not. So, in other words, we don't mind. We don't care. We can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Mana shield on this. Now, mana shield, we did learn a thing. If you have multiple items and effects that stack with each other, so I only have 1 mana shield. If I take this, I now have 2 mana shield. You see the 2 right there. But mana shield on its own halves all damage that you take. You might be thinking, well, does it half the half? Are you taking a quarter damage? That's kind of busted. Instead, what it does is it divides the durability use between the 2. So if both items have mana shield on them, they'll share the burden. And your items will break slower, technically, because it's dividing the damage, right? Pretty nice. Having said that, I don't need this because I'm not meant to be taking damage in the first place. Ah. Do I actually have curses? I don't even remember if I have curses. I don't care. I think I've got a curse where they multiply if they're de-limbed. Weapon Master, thank you. But I don't mind. I don't mind whatsoever. I'm fine with this. Now, you might be wondering what the deal is with the little scary traps on the ground. They can still hit you. If you are spinning at the time, it seems as though you won't take any actual physical damage. However, you can and will still take durability damage. So if you're in the mid-spin and this thing hits you, that's it. Nothing bad necessarily happens. De-limbed enemies may explode when they hit you. I don't know if that's worth it for Bash. +3 item levels? You know what? Go for it. Go for it. We'll let this roll out. We'll let it play. We'll let it unfold. We'll let it unfold. Give me my loot. I'm gonna fly over here and bop this guy in the face. Bop this guy in the face. Bam. Bop this guy in the... Bam. Bop. Bam. 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 Little dude over here, get hit. Little dude over here, get hit. Bam. Get hit. Have some. Notice my durability. We've got that good durability going on right now, thanks to Iron Grip on the gloves. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now that's some good spin to win right there. Oh yeah, that's the good spin to win. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. This guy's random decapitated body. Where are you coming from, dude? We're gonna call him Joe because I don't know where he came from and I don't know where he go. Get hit. Oh, the double swingies. And look at that, they're done. And we barely lost any durability on our gear. How fantastic is that? Absolutely stellar. Phenomenal. Sell this. I can stand here and do this because I have the spins on my side. I should be spinning constantly, even when I'm like standing still looting, just in case some dudes pull up behind me. But I'm gonna tempt fate and just not do that. Weapon mastery upgrade. It just gets better and better, dude. It gets better and better. Fists of Steel, no thanks. Iron Grip is literally just too godlike on this build to worry about. Oh, look. I can pop some Wizard Oil goodness. I'm going to pop a heal. I've taken like a fraction of damage. Not even like noticeable. But we'll use these up anyway. It's almost like the negative circumstantial problem of being a Berserker not getting a lot of essences is just being circumvented by the fact that he's absolutely stupid and just does whatever he wants. Because he can't take damage 90% of the time. Don't care. Oh, look, a potion vendor right here. Just selling me potions. Wanting me to top up my supply. I'm over here saying, no, dude, don't need it. Don't need it. You can keep them. Volatile 100-man slayer, not a care given. Did I loot this guy? I did. You know what? Here, I'm just gonna cruise over here real quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah. Stupid swinging hand over here. Gone. Look at that. Taken care of. He's a silly lad, right? Mr. Berserker, he's a silly lad. Why is he silly? Because he just doesn't care. I could use the anvil there to make something, but, you know, making stuff, kind of cringe. I like breaking stuff. Yeah, there we go. Making stuff silly. Breaking stuff, the best. And essences are topping up. My Wizard Oil, once again, topped up completely. Oh, look at that. Some more weapon mastery. Now, Alchemist is here. Resilience is here. But weapon mastery, though. I need to finish maxing this. Once again, look, I can use my Wizard Oil. Top up, just take that. That's not even a really good use of it. I could have left that there, cleared the area, and then come back to the start and grab that after I cleared everywhere. But I don't need to care. That's the thing. I don't need to worry about it. Because I'm almost assured no dramas because of how this guy plays. Is there even a dude alive near me that's posing a threat anymore? No. I thought there was someone alive, but they all just died. The best part is my weapons are technically... Oh, it's you. My weapons are technically a little bit outdated now because I haven't been replacing them so consistently that their damage is a bit less. But once again, I'm a Berserker. I don't need to worry about if my weapon's damage is a little bit less, a little bit lacking, a little bit behind. Because they die all the same, and I don't take damage. And quite frankly, they are dying incredibly quickly. De-limbed enemies may go berserk. They cannot be stunned and ignore de-limb effects. But look at that. Armor durability reduction, 3 levels for our drops. Who cares if they go berserk? What are they going to do? Hurt me? No, they're not going to hurt me. They're going to die. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And that's it. The room is clear. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. And how much durability did we take from slaying a group of, like, what was that, 18, 20 dudes? I don't even know how many dudes that was. I didn't look at the timer. I didn't look at the body count at the top that was required. I just swung. I knew they would die. I swung until they died. Some extra defense, bit of speed. Not bad, not bad. But escape artist, kind of funny. Although, you know what? Arguably, I don't need escape artist. I don't need escape. I mean, not being slowed, kind of... Nah, you know what? Not being slowed is kind of nice. We don't want to be slowed. Look at this. The 100-man Slayer right here. 313 damage. I've still got a weapon with 219. This is almost 100 more damage. But I'm not immune when using it. So I'm going to start selling all this. No. 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 Good stats. I'll take that. No iron grip. Cringe. Nope. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. And so we spin. And I've got one hell of a speed boost off of one of those pieces of gear. I don't remember which one it was, but my god, we are flying now. Iron grip for the helmet? Degenerate. Absolutely degenerate. I'll keep that the entire run if I have to. I don't care about the defensive stats if I'm just not getting hit. I'll keep that the whole way. If I can. No need. No need, sir. Weapon mastery. Phenomenal. Absolutely disgusting. Sell this, sell this, sell... Don't care. I've got iron grip on my helmet now. Now, the thing is, iron grip, much the same, is I believe what it's going to do is split the durability consumption on my gear. I don't think it doubles the effect for this either. If it did, that'd be insane, but I just don't think so. We're going to come and do trial number 2 because we finished the second area. Trial number 2 is intended to be, you know, significantly more difficult. Something that I do believe, though, is that the rewards for beating the trials are normally the same. So if you beat the first trial, you get a choice of the passive perks, right? If you beat trial number 2, however, I do believe you get something else, and I'm going to wait and see, but I think it's a singular perk that effectively makes this way cool. Now, the one problem to this build is going to be that big pumpkin right there, because he's got block on, right? He's guarding. Now, I don't have to worry about it right now. I'm just going to wait until guard runs off. But if dudes are guarding, your weapon will bounce off of their guard, and that kind of, like, temporarily staggers you so that you can be hit in between that. Just be mindful. You're not godlike immune constantly when they're blocking. However, this is kinda goddamn awesome, right? No. Knock his head right off. Smack. Smack. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come here. Just bop that pumpkin right off his dome. Thing of beauty, dude. It's a thing of beauty. We're finally starting to lose some durability on our weapons after slaying at least 30 dudes, right? Like, we've killed so many guys right now. This is like an entire dungeon's worth of enemies right now. Now, you can imagine the difficulty curve in doing this without using Berserker. I've done it. It's very difficult. It's very tedious. When I say tedious, I mean you have to be very patient and very calm, right? You can't just run in and swing like this. I'm gonna pop my oil now. I mean, 1 oil for this. I mean, I've used 1 oil in the last, like, dungeon and a half. Pretty good oil consumption rates, if I am being very honest. Oh, we took a lick of damage. I think it was poison that got us. No, he's just blocked up. He's blocked up. You know what? I'll wait. I should be bashing him, but I'm just gonna stall and show you that I can just walk around and hold guard and nothing happens. Ah, there we go. Power infusion. Benefit from 2 weapon perks at the same time. What this means is I have a warding divine radiance, which means that this little cross will float around me. My second one doesn't have a perk, but what if I swap to it? Oh no. Now all the perks, it doesn't matter. I can take 2 weapons and mix both of the perks at the same time. If I've got a weapon whose perk is literally to have this flying cross around me, I'll just have it forever because it doesn't matter what weapon I have equipped. It all just works. I'm going to pop the next oil. And now, I'm going to top up. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to spend some cash. I'm going to upgrade all these base stats. Make myself dummy thick. I could buy another weapon master, but, I mean, I've already got 10 stacks. The last one, that's one more stack. I think they only go to 11, then they're done. So the last place to go to is the cave. We've done the trial. We go to the cave. Let's go slay. Let's go slay and show Cave 3 that we're not scared of it, even though, realistically, I am terrified of it. I hate the cave. That is an upgraded weapon right there. But I'm going to... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, there's another guy. There's another guy. There's bodies all over. Where are these guys even coming from? Where are they coming from? I don't even know where they're coming from, dude. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They all died. Now, I saw it. I know you saw it. I saw it. There's another Divine Radiance over here. Now, because we have Power Infusion, it's in my better interest to try and find weapons that have effects on them. So, that doesn't... No. I can hear the drums still playing, so I know there's dudes nearby. Hit him right in the head. Hit him right in the head. Take that. It's a thing of beauty. Some booties, don't care. What's this weapon? A Slayer, don't care. Now, I want to keep the one that has the cross floating around, so we're going to replace the basic one. I still keep my cross floating around. Just, you know, not that it's making the biggest difference in the world, but, you know, every little bit helps, right? The one thing I'm nervous about, or don't want to have happen when it comes to this kind of a build, are the scare traps. If a scare appears on the ground and I'm in a bad spot, which does happen, sometimes you're just in a bad spot and you can't avoid it, you know. You want to try and avoid it, but maybe you can't for whatever reason. You know, just bad timing on your part. If you get hit by it, that can really ruin your setup, because I'm collecting pieces of gear. I am getting weapons specifically to cater to this build and try and get it to last the entire way. But if I suddenly lose some of these pieces, like my iron grip, like my weapons, suddenly the game gets a lot harder again, because I have to play with Berserker and actually try and play normal, which isn't what I'm trying to do here. I don't want to play like some normal Berserker who swings his weapon averagely. My Berserker is the living representation of a Beyblade. We're going back to 2004. Let's Beyblade. Oh my god. You gotta fall down and eat ground to get back up again. Let's Beyblade. This man. The door opened up and he looked at me like, oh, hi, how are you? I've never seen you before. Bam. Absolutely murked. Murked. Look at this guy running away with his head taken off. A bunch of little dudes. Did you see it? You probably saw it for a fraction of a second. But that big elite guy, he just spawned a bunch of smaller dudes. All those little dudes just got wiped clean from the face of the earth. I wouldn't even say this is Earth. What is that? There's an army of dudes just chilling in here. Why are you guys in here? Can I even get back out here? They went out here thinking that I retreated. No, little do you know, I didn't retreat. I'm advancing. Oh my god, look at how many dudes there are in this cave. This is like the trial all over again. This is why I'm a big fan of not doing the cave last. In fact, I would say the best way to do it is probably forest first, cave second, and the dungeon last. Another Divine Radiance. I could get rid of... You know what? For the sake of damage, I really should replace this one. Why do I still have a Sin Cross floating around me? Do I have Sin Cross on something else? Why do I just have a permanent Sin Cross? I don't have anything... Huh. I'm confused. It doesn't say I have Sin Cross anywhere, but you know what? I don't understand, and I don't need to. I actually don't need to understand. All I need is to keep running around. That's a lot of health. But Mana Shield, though. Mana Shield halves the damage I take. It's just good. Nope, don't care about that. We race out of here. I can just spin to travel. Spinning is the best form of travel. Everyone's giving up on public transportation, buses, trams, even the good old bicycle. No one cares anymore. Transportation has been revolutionized ever since the invention of spinning rapidly. That is a Vigor just sitting there. Thank you, Vigor. Is that another one? Ooh, damage is increased by luck percent. Health is reduced by up to 50%. But health reduction cannot exceed luck. So, what's my luck at? 24? 17%? I mean... damage being increased based on luck is nice, but I'm not building luck, and reducing my life that much actually would make me the realest glass cannon, period. And I don't want to commit to that. Good lord, this guy shot at me. Did you see that? He shot at me. Good thing I was immune to all that damage. I'm not taking Devil's Luck. Ah, Manifest Weapon. Every 5-hit combo summons a rotating axe. For the helmet, a new helmet passive. I like it. So we're just unlocking new stuff by doing alternate routes. It's good stuff, good stuff. Now, we finished maxing out combo Weapon Master guy. Although it is stuck at 10. I did get an extra one, didn't I? I swear this was meant to be going to 11, but it doesn't matter. Armor Mastery, so that our armor gets higher levels and better durability. We have Combo Mastery. And we have Resilience for a defense multiplier. I kind of want to take Resilience, to be honest. Just so that in the gaps in between us potentially getting murked, we can get... You know what? I might even do a reroll. 4k for a reroll. You know what? I'm taking that Resilience. I don't mind. I don't mind one little bit, because there will be gaps here and there. It's unavoidable. There are naturally some gaps in between you swinging and spinning, and if I can fill those gaps with big, dumb damage, all the better. We're going to start rapid firing through here. I'm just going to swing, spin, decapitate, end the goatmen rightly. You may think it's by throwing the pommel at them, but no, it's actually by cutting their heads off and destroying their bodies. Not going to find that in the Manual Arts manual. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. It's kind of like just rude at this point, to be honest. With how little I actually care for my own safety, but worse, for my opponent's safety. If you've ever had the privilege of having such incredible disregard for your own safety, but more importantly your opponent's, you understand this feeling. You understand the importance of sending a message. You know, I'm winning this. I'm winning at the moment, at least. I might die. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The final boss is very difficult. The final boss is very difficult. And you may have noticed that I haven't actually beat the run with Berserker yet before. That is because I've discovered that there is a challenge that goes above the final boss. And when I got my Berserker to the end, I very overconfidently thought to myself, yeah, I could totally take on this extra challenge that's even harder than the normal final boss. And I paid the price. So for the sake of this video, I'm not going to take on the extra hard challenge. You can now unleash Whirlwind after a perfect parry. Look at that. This makes so much sense. This enables the Berserker engine further. Amazing. Just refresh all the enemies. Don't care. Don't care. It's for extra gold and 1 level on gear. I don't care. 42 enemies are spawning in this room. Are you insane? Dude, Cave 3 is a nightmare. Or should I say Cave C? I guess it's called Cave C based on the in-game. Cave C is silly. That man just lost his head and all of his limb. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. There's little mini-mens running around. Ready? Just pull it through them. We're like a human lawnmower. Jesus. I mean, the one really positive thing about this being a 42-man room, we are really getting the satisfaction of cleaving these dudes down. I feel bad, because after I show you guys this run, No other run is going to be as satisfying as this. I could do a mage magic run, I could do a monk punch run, I could do a vampire run. None of it is going to live up to this. It just can't. Because none of the others, as far as I know, have degeneracy of this magnitude. I was really hoping I'd get an upgraded weapon so I could save on wizard oils. I may have to pop a single wizard oil. Eventually. I'm gonna let it get a little bit lower. I shouldn't, but I might. What are you running up on? What are you running up on? Me? You running up on me? Actually, I'll pop an oil now so I can get that essence. I don't want to run back to the start. I'm just gonna run through the room, dude. I see a screamy trap on the ground back there. I've got a new perk. If I avoid a screamy trap on the ground, there's a chance that I can get a chest to spawn, one of those little loot chests, to spawn where it was. Which I think that's how this one came to be just now. It's pretty damn cool, dude. Unlocking new things in the game really helps. Like, the unlockables are very, very worth it. Having the free whirlwind, the automatic whirlwind activation after a parry, kinda nice, I'm not gonna lie. Kinda nice. Especially for dudes like, oh, I looked at the gear, it timed that perfect, you asshole. Alright, so we popped the wizard oil to fix the gear. I got God. I deserve it, to be honest. I deserve this. I was looking at the gear, I saw divine, and I'm like, oh look, a divine weapon. Asshole. It knew what it was doing. It's like, he's distracted. He's looking at the sick loots. Any other time, wouldn't have been nearly as distracted as I haven't been. Just had to give me the fresh loots. No. No. Gotta be quick now. Gotta be fast. I wasn't even spinning at the time. If I was spinning, I wouldn't have taken any life damage. What a stupid little head. Imagine the deity that you're trying to slay is doing dumb shenanigans like this, right? This stupid mortal sin embodiment of minor essence retention unlocked. I keep 5,000 more max essence between runs. See, that would have been really nice to have sooner in my life, but you know what? Getting it now, still very nice. Is that an upgrade to Juggernaut? My whirlwind does more damage and has better duration? See, that's what I need to be upgrading now. That's what I need to upgrade now. Just take what I'm already doing, make it better. Take what you're doing right now, make it better. Headers. Watch your heads, dudes. Need to be ducking. Really need to be ducking around it. You know what? This guy looked at me funny. I see a special dude over here. Oh, a couple of special dudes. Dude, the cave is a problem. Why is the cave such an issue? Look at all the problems. Dude, look at... Oh my god, look at the problems in the cave. Jesus. It's raining meat. Oh my god, a bunch of little goat mens. It is the most satisfying class to play in this entire game. So far. I mean, is it very skillful? Not necessarily. It is just pressing a button. I press the button once, and it does the full rotation. I get 3 full spins now because of that one upgrade. Godlike. Resilience boost. Would have liked more whirlwind, to be honest, but, you know, this is fine. I press the button once, he spins, and I just rotate onto another spin before the first one is completely done. More resilience, more oh my god, okay, so the resilience is getting maxed out very quickly. I didn't finish... I didn't finish in this place, did I? No, I definitely did not. Excuse me. Oh, that's the start, okay. We're fine then. We can leave. Where's that exit? Where's that exit? Thank you. Now, this is the last place before the final frontier, which we saw last time. Scares fire a projectile and no longer... No, sorry. I would very much like to not take any of the modifiers that affect scares. That stuff is cursed. My god. Take that guy's head off. The slowdown, the slow-mo effect that's happening in between hits does make it very easy to... Someone was guarding in there and he was like... Did you see he was like stopping my swing? My swing bounced off. You need to get very, very keen-eyed on noticing when your weapon is bouncing off of a dude. Because you need to quickly go into either re-swing or probably easier to just block really quickly in case there's dudes already trying to swing at you. You'll parry them, hopefully. A lot of loot over here. Aw, dude. Aw, dude, look at all that loot over here. Oh my god, look at that loot. No. No. Damn, dude, 420 damage on this thing? Too bad it's not the weapon I want. What we got here? More resilience? Amazing. No. 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 We're making bank, though. I mean, all these weapons are getting sold. Look at the money we're making. We're getting some cash. I'm gonna swing. And I'm gonna fly around through here. Sometimes there's at least one trap in there trying to get me. An upgrade for my iron grip. Why you shouldn't have. A lot of extra speed and attack. A little bit less defense, don't really mind. Reduce damage from traps and poison, but then again, all the extra speed and attack on this. Traps and poison aren't really worrying me at the moment. Not for the final fight, at least. I mean, a little bit, but I'd rather have the security of a bit better stats. Not getting rid of Iron Grip anytime soon. Sorry, not getting rid of Iron Grip anytime soon. No. And not Iron Grip, don't care. We're out. Edge of Madness. Bash, swing, bash, kick, thrust, swing. Whirlwind. Wait. Bash, swing, bash, kick, thrust, swing. Alright, so it was like, what was it? Bash, swing, bash, kick, thrust, whirlwind, devastating blast. Bash, swing, bash, kick, thrust. Is the blast coming out? Am I just not seeing it? Or am I doing it right? I think I'm doing it wrong. Can I see that? Where was that? Bash, swing, bash, kick, thrust, swing. Bash. Wait, no. Wait, sorry. Bash, swing, bash. It's because I'm using a special weapon, I think, because it's not a real swing, it's a whirlwind. I'm an idiot. I just realized why it's not working. I'm sorry. I apologize. It was never going to work on this character. Not with these weapons, at least. Special weapons like this, I don't think follow the same rules. Anyway. 2, 4, 6. I have a little bit of money left over. If I needed more potions, I could afford one, but I don't need them. I'm maxed out. I was gonna say, I think there's a trial that we can do real quick. The Trial of Resolve. Hello, new trial. Who this? That guy's got a shield on him over there. You hate to see it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at the speed boost all of a sudden, dude. We are cruising through this. The durability boosting is so good. If I give you guys a mage run at some point, you'll see why this durability is insane. Mages, mage weapons, the staves and the maces and all that kind of stuff that they use, they're designed to break very quickly. You get like a handful of casts off before they break, but that's because those weapons are also designed to be stupid powerful, like very, very strong, high damaging weapons. They're just not as safe as this. This is dumb safe. And once again, if Nicholas sees this and thinks to himself, you know what? Beelz is right. This is silly. I'm getting 3 swings, I forgot. I'm canceling after 2. I can get 3 per weapon now. Oh my god. Oh, eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Is that little dudes on the ground? Eat it. Take your head. Body shots, body shots. Be melted by my steel. That's how Guts felt. Most cathartic feeling in the world. This is why he does it, dude. This is why he carries around this giant goddamn hunk of iron. So that he can have ultimate unga bunga satisfaction. It's the only thing making him happy in life. Ooh. 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 That big elite guy ran at me. He paid the price. Now, what's our new upgrade? It's actually a very important one. This one I feel is very, very necessary almost for, like, beating the harder stuff in the game, which comes now. That would be the Indomitable Spirit. We're immune to damage briefly after taking damage, so we can't be blown up immediately. Any bit of damage that happens to us, we become immune very quickly afterwards, so we can't get swarmed and immediately blown. We also take half of all damage, just, that's it, half damage. Now, I don't know how this interacts with Mana Shield, because I know how Mana Shield works on its own. Maybe they don't overlap, and it's either, like, it's prioritizing Indomitable Spirit, I don't know. Either way, pretty cool. I got some cash, so I can top up my stuff, and come and buy Wizard Oil. In fact, how much does it cost to buy stats again? 2k? That's fine. I'm going to top them up just one more time. There we go. We have maxed out durability. We have maxed out potions. We have maxed out everything that I can. I've used up as much money as I have. Let's come mess up the final boss. Hopefully. Kind of. I'm still figuring him out. To my understanding, the best way to deal with his shield that he gets, and shields in general, is to just bash them. But bashing this big final boss guy is sometimes very tricky. You need, like, a really good opportunity to do so. Damn, we are doing some damage, by the way. Like, these guys, these are really big enemies, and they're just falling to, like, 2 swings each. Where's that goat man's over here? Die. And first wave down. Look at that. Compare my durability on my gear to the last run that we did with the struggler, who do be struggling. The struggle is real. And then compare it to this run. You know what? I'm gonna come and break this thing. This thing always looks at me funny. Big old Pump King, got his shield on. I don't care. I'll take care of all the other enemies until your shield goes away. There. Hit him in the back of the head with a giant piece of iron. Metal pipe sound intensifies. Dude, I'm moving so fast too. Like, I am swinging and moving very rapidly. I apologize if this is turning into a blur of blood, but that is... Whoa, I forgot. I looked at my thing for a second. But did you see what happened there? I took a hit. I genuinely took a hit, but I became immune after getting hit once, so I didn't get dogpiled on. That Indomitable Spirit on top of all of this, insane. Now, bear in mind what I was saying before. I was as powerful as I am now when I went to take on the final challenge that happens after the final boss, and I lost. I ran out of potions, and I died. That's how tough the final fight is. It's not like insane. It's not like, oh my god, this is unbeatable. Technically, I did very well on that fight, but damn, I'm not ready just yet. I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer before I go back and take that on. Maybe until I get the rest of the unlockables I can. I feel like that guy just died with his shield up. Did he die with his shield up? Quick wizard potion. Final fight coming in. Now, I still don't quite... I've done a little bit of research. My sword is glowing, dude. Look at that. It's glowing. That one's not. Okay, I got rid of my glow effect. I feel bad about that. Maybe I should have kept that out. The little skulls that fly at you, I think they just do big damage. I don't think they're actually tied to the scare effects on the ground at all. I don't think. Because originally I thought when the skulls touch you, they summon the circle on the ground. Maybe they also do that, but they definitely also do damage. And Big Man's does massive damage if he hits you. Like, he'll straight up one-shot you. Yeah, see, I don't think Bash gets rid of the shield. No. Oh, I got scared. I got scared. Oh, there he goes. Screw you and your stupid skulls. Block that. No. He caught me in between my weapon swap. Let the bullying commence. Now, see, I don't really need to worry about... I need to worry about scares, that's for sure. Scares are the one thing that are gonna mess me up. Pop the oils. If he rushes at me while he's got shield on, it just ruins my swings. Alright, he's got guard on. He's got big blockies on. think that was it. I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Now, the portal over here is to leave. This wasn't always open and active for me. I've done something in my runs to activate this portal being available, right? However, if you leave, that's it. You've chosen death. You've chosen to do the hard fight. If you walk up here, this is the normal ending, which I'm going to do and show you guys the normal ending because I might just die if I do this. Mild spoiler warning for what the final fight is. This big boss that we just fought, imagine a wave room of enemies, about 50 enemies deep, much like those. It's in the Trial of Resolution place, the trial that we were doing before. You go back to the trial tower. You fight about 50 big elite tough dudes, you know, all at the same time. And then in the midst of that, 2 of the final bosses spawn, and you got to fight those as well. They still shield, they still scare, they still throw skulls. It's just a smaller arena and more stuff happening. Very difficult. I think I killed one of them and then died to the second one. Not great. I'm going to pop this last wizard oil and pop a health potion just to rub it in that I still had resources left over. Let's go. Oh, it is the Pillar of Men. Ay-ya-ya. Hello. Hi, I've got fists out. Just kidding, big sword. You have finally arrived. All your sins lie vanquished at my feet. And now you seek my judgment, but first you must turn your gaze inward. Now look closely into my eyes. Do you see something familiar? Our flesh and blood is cut from the same cloth. Yes, it is true. You and I are one. So no more tears, no more anguish, for your final absolution has come. Yay! We have achieved absolution on the Berserker. And it didn't take anywhere near as long as I was worried it would. This video might still be long, but at least this wasn't long. Challenge orbs provide powerful bonuses at the cost of adding new challenges to overcome. This is true, and I didn't take nearly as many of the challenge rooms, challenge orb thingies as possible. I did like 1 or 2. I think I did 1, right? I just kind of like whirlwinded past all the traps. Very good at doing the challenge rooms too. I just didn't do many because I was just in a hurry to rush through. If I look at my progress here, this thing over here, hard mode, you have proven your worth. Now you will know true pain. I don't think I've done this yet. I don't know what these are. Complete this level to unlock a permanent reward. I think that's the Sinner's Blade, which the Martyr can start with, which is a very interesting weapon, but that class is hard, man. I haven't done these yet either. How have I not done these? The Forest Bee? Interesting. I'm bothered. What are these icons? Doesn't matter. We'll unlock the rest of this eventually, right? There's still stuff to do. There's still a lot of pathways to do. This is only the path of absolution. There's a whole different path to worry about. That being the path of torment. There's still more to come. So there you have it, guys. That is the Berserker. If I were to come in here and take a look at the path of absolution, we now have our little blue star right there. Yay, we did it. This is the power of the Berserker and the Manslayer weapons that he wields. The Reaper is very similar in that he spins to win. The difference is he's not immune while spinning. He can still get orbs too. You can see right here, no blue or red orb spawns. You still get the ones between rooms, but you don't get them spawning off of enemies and in random stuff like chests. The Reaper has less life, more speed, more luck. He does get orbs, so he can heal, he can restore his weapons a little bit easier, squishier, and more magic based. So he actually can, for that final boss fight, because every second swing is a power strike that fires a magical axe, the way I did it the first time around, I literally just spun and ran backwards away from the boss and blocked whenever he rushed at me. And the magical axes, when he was like running at me, were just killing him. He just got cheesed out, effectively. And then the Berserker kind of cheeses him again. So eventually I'm going to have to learn how to do that fight legit, but I still need to know, I need someone to tell me. The big shielding effect that comes over him and some enemies, is that guard, and does it break from doing a bash? Because I've been bashing and I don't see it disappearing. I bashed him as soon as he spawned. He kept that shield. Do you need the double hit? Do you need both hits of bash to go through? If so, that's a little bit risky, man, because that he swings fast. But with all of that said and done, I've got to get out of here. I hope you guys have enjoyed another look at Mortal Sin. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching the Berserker rampage through this as well. And I will see you all next time. Have a good one.